Добрий день.
So, hi everyone, and welcome to the CES 2026 Ukrainian Delegation Beach Day. We are excited to have you here today and even more excited about your lives ahead. Consumer Electronics Show is the largest technology conference exhibition in the world. It's a global showcase of next-generation consumer tech, AI, robotics, digital health, mobility, energy, smart devices, and deep tech solutions. CES gathers tens of thousands of innovators, investors, corporates, media, and government delegations, all looking for technologies shaping the future. In January 2026, CES will once again take place in Las Vegas, and Ukraine will proudly be part of this major global milestones. This year, the Ukrainian pavilion will feature 16 companies, 8 startups, and 8 scale-ups tech companies, representing the best of Ukrainians' innovation potential. And now, let me proudly introduce our jury panel who bring expertise across investment, innovation, and startup acceleration. Anton Bashuk, Innovation, Education, and Entrepreneurship Director at the Ukrainian Moldova American Enterprise Fund. Olga Prutka, Project Manager, International Cooperation Development in IT, Dia City Project Office. Andriy Brodetsky, Investment Associate at Horizon Capital. Valery Yakovenko, Co-founder and CEO of Drone.ua. Maxim Melnik, R&D Director at AX Systems. And thank you for contributing your time and expertise to this important selection process. So each team will have 3 minutes, up to 3 minutes for the pitch and 2 minutes for Q&A session. Please keep it sharp and focused. Let's respect the time and keep the energy high. So let's get started and see which incredible teams will carry the Ukrainian tech spirit to Las Vegas this year. And I would like to invite 3D Youth.
Hello, everyone. Yes, it's me. My name is Max Zabutsky.
Perfect.
So can I start?
Yeah, of course.
To share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, but not fully. Yeah, perfect. You can start.
Now?
Yes. Then.
Okay. So hello again. My name is Max Zabutsky, and I'm the deputy founder at 3D U2 company. This is the first and the only one 3D house that we printed in Ukraine, in Irpin city. This is the real photos, and here you can see how it looks like inside. There is even a fireplace on the left photo. The kitchen, it's equipped with all the furniture and with a lot of different technique. On the right side, but I guess I need to hide it. On the right side, you can see our facility. This is our 3D printer. It's absolutely our innovation. We've got several patents, and we are producer of it. So we directly address the housing crisis, labor shortages, and high construction costs globally, and we try to solve all of these problems. CES is about technologies that change industries. 3D U2 offers a unique solution to the most critical problems, allowing you to build faster and cheaper. We printed the first 3D residential house in Ukraine, in Irpin, in just 58 hours with an area of 130 square meters using an exclusive Henkel mix. A fully automated 3D construction printer capable of printing up to 1 meter per second with a 520 degrees rotation. It's portable and it can easily fit 20-feet container. Powered by our own unique U2 slicer software and an exclusive cement sand mix developed with Henkel, ensuring structural integrity. And as I already mentioned, our printer has several world patents, and of course, Ukrainian. Our printer is portable, energy efficient. It can easily work from a 15 kilowatt generator, and it can print up to 520 square meters of buildings per month. It's approximately 3-4 houses. We already operate globally, including sales to Florida International University in USA for R&D and education, and the second printer we sold to the huge developer company in Montenegro. At our booth at CES, we bring powerful visuals like high quality video of the house printed in 58 hours, a small model of our printer, and a piece of our printed wall, as you can see on this photo. Our message is print a house in 58 hours, reduce construction costs, and build sustainably. 3D-U2 is entering the US market as the fastest growing in the world. At CES 2026, we aim to find partners for local distribution and join R&D. We plan to connect with investors focused on urban tech, robotics, climate resilience, and automation. 3D-U2 has proven its technology and built international trust. At CES, we want to show the world that the buildings of the future are not constructed, they are printed. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's perfect timing. And let's move to Q&A session. So, dear jury, do you have any questions?
Okay. Sorry, I can't hear you.
No questions? Are you sure?
I have a question. I saw your presentation in materials, and there is adoption. Let's say mass adoption will be in 2030 something there. Why do you think it's technology itself? I heard about it about 5 years till now. Why do you think it's not so widely adopted till now?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for your question. First of all, it's the mixture, because we've spent a lot of money, to be honest, and a lot of efforts to create a special mixture. Can you imagine that each layer should be smooth, strength, and not falling apart? It's very difficult to get. Our mixture, it gets hard just in 6-7 minutes. So we spent a lot of efforts and time of creating this mixture. This is the first thing. The second thing that, as I already mentioned, we've got the patent of our printer here. So yeah, there is also another one company that tried to follow us, but they don't succeed in this. Of course, there is another side of this question, because, for example, somebody could bring the printer from China, but the quality of printing will be awful. We already know this. So it's just like, I always joking when I say that it's like iPhone 20 years ago. In the beginning, it was something very weird to everyone, but now it's an ordinary and very useful thing. So I guarantee you that in next 10, 15, 20 years, the same will be in this field.
Thank you. Valery, your question, please.
Thank you. In terms of technology, you are selling printers, as I understood, and you're providing the support for them. Right now, I've seen the one printer that you built in Ukraine, two were shipped outside of Ukraine. In terms of your supply chain, how many percentage of the parts, the parts of the printer are Ukrainian, or this is a different supply chain? And how many printers, in case of success, you can build next year?
Thank you. So according to the first part of the question, I would say approximately 70, maybe 75% of the whole printer is made at our facility. And another 20-25% is, for example, like the German engine, some cables, wires, we can order from, or for example, the main computer, we can order from China. The second part of your question, I would say that approximately we need 4 or 5 months to construct one printer, but we can do it simultaneously. So at the moment, we have our plans, I would say, around 5-6 printers for the next year. But of course, if we will get the support, it might be government support, it might be different kind of investor, we can increase this number twice. So I would say it's possible to build 10-12 printers per year.
Thank you. And quick question from Anton.
Yes, I just want to know, what are the regulatory barriers to 3D printing houses in the US? I feel like that might be a common question from participants there.
Excuse me, which barriers?
Regulatory barriers.
Actually, in USA, there is different regulations according to the state. For example, I know that the most complicated is California. For example, in Atlanta and I would say Texas, I guess, yes, there is absolutely very convenient regulation policy. And now we are focused on that market because even in Texas, there is the first small 3D printing village in the world. And this technology is growing. It's not so hard to be implemented and understandable for the ordinary workers in this field, in this construction field. So I would say that we're ready for the US expansion. By the way, when we are selling our printer, we've got the free 1 month course to teach everything and to explain how it works. And we've got the perfect support 24/7. We are always online.
Thank you so much for your answering all questions. So we move forward, and I would like to invite the next team, and it's
Thank you.
Dafamin. Thank you.
Hello to everyone. Just a second, I will share my screen. So, hello to everyone from Lviv, and we are Dopamine team, and we are developing a motion simulator with a brain-computer interface for rehabilitation of patients with neurological traumas. In Ukraine, more than 1 million people need physical and physiological rehabilitation. Thousands of civilians and veterans suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, and rehabilitation centers are overloaded. To solve this problem, rehabilitation must become more automatic and scalable. Our solution is a motion simulator combined with a brain-computer interface, and we offer multisensory therapy through movements, visual and sound simulation, cognitive tasks, and real-time feedback, which together accelerates the recovery of damaged brain connections. Just in 30 seconds, the system is calibrated according to the patient's brain activity and allows him to perform interactive tasks. For example, control the acceleration of the car by the level of concentration. We already testing the solution together with the National Rehabilitation Center Unbroken in Lviv, and 30 patients are undergoing rehabilitation sessions. Treatment methods and protocols have been made and developed and now on the approval stage. Our team has 2 years of experience in developing mobile simulators, and we are already supplying our products to educational institutions in Ukraine. Over the next year, we will complete clinical trials, have planned to obtain certification, develop treatment protocols, and expand them to other rehabilitation centers. The business model consists of simulator sales and service subscription. We work within 3 most growing markets: digital rehabilitation, VR, immersive technologies, and robotics. Our working MVP first pilot integrates, demonstrate the technology readiness, and make it attractive to investors and other partners, which is appropriate for Consumer Electronics Show 2026. So we invite you to collaborate in implementing innovation solutions to rehabilitation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Let's move to the Q&A. So, dear jurists, do you have questions? Valerie, please.
Hi, can you say, please, what will be brought to CES in case of winning during this pitch? Will you bring the prototype or something like that to the stage?
Yeah, thank you for your question. We have a small model of this simulator. Also, we have different kinds of videos already tested with veterans, with with different kinds of and categories of people. Also, we have conclusions from Unbroken Center, brain rehabilitation center, and also we have feedback from real people who also recorded video, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. More questions?
Can I ask? Thank you for your presentation. This small version we could use for like testing, or what it's like?
You mean how it looks like?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a big part of some part were printed by 3D printers, and also with engines, with small engines, and these engines can move the chair on this platform. And also we will add to a small screen to maximize our feelings from this presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. More questions? Thank you so much for your presentation. So let's move on. And the next theme is Dozor AI.
Hello guys, let me share my screen real quick. Please let me know once you can see it.
Yes, but now it's presentation. Can you share? Yeah, fully. Perfect.
It's probably going to be good now.
Yeah, we can start.
All right. Hello everyone. I'm Nazari from Warta Drone Hunter. Today I'm going to show you Dozor AI. It's our dual-use system that stops drones and smuggling by itself. We are creating an intelligent security layer for low-altitude airspace. Dozor AI is a dual-use system, as I said. It's built on our drone interceptors that are tested in real combat. They are used right now by Ukrainian armed forces, and because it works in real world, you can trust it for both military and business uses. Our technology has been built by experienced team led by CEO Maxim Debenko, and the whole engineering part of the team have been working together before on different projects. So we literally have been effective from the day one. But let's talk about technology. We transform any drone's fleet and sensor network into a smart security system. It can find, identify, follow, and stop small drones by itself. These drones are used for smuggling, spying, and flying that are not loved, and it's been a big problem for last 6+ months all across the Europe. These problems are for both business and military use cases. Our system is fully autonomous. To stop drones, it uses a safe impact charge, the same kind used by police. This makes it safe for buildings and people. The AI part works with many types of drones, so it can be used for many dual-use purposes. We have a clear plan. Right now, we have completed our first generation, which helps an operator to stop drones. It's ready now. And in 6 months, second generation gonna be live, which gonna track drones by itself. By 2026, third generation will be full autonomous and can use drone swarms. Currently, as I said, third generation is not a plan, it's already there, and it's used by Ukrainian armed force. The system can find targets within 100 meters and identify them and fire automatically. The technology is ready now for both government and business use cases. We have been also actively showcasing the technology at various expos and events, demonstrating into industry leaders and government officials, gaining a lot of interest there. And many news outlets have written about our work, and we continuously working on our PR presence. At CES 2026, our goal is to bring our technology to the business world. We are looking for partners, including US drone makers, security companies, and smart investors. Right now, we have raised $500,000 in pre-seed round. Now we are raising 1.5 seed round to grow and enter the commercial market. Some US funds have already showed the interest, and we have some first commitment. Thank you so much, and ready for your questions.
Thank you for your presentation. So, dear tourists, any feedback? Valerie?
Sorry, do you have any ongoing communication with US officials via the Embassy of the United States or via direct requests from any kind of federal authorities?
Could you please specify, you mean in terms of cooperation, like within like buying the product, or could you please define the question?
Is there an interest, ongoing interest from the US officials in terms of not only just buying, but having better understanding of what you do, how technology is built, or if it can be applicable to the US ongoing situations with counter-drone policies, etc.
Yeah, we had a couple of conversations within expos across the Europe, and our goal on CES is to increase our presence on the market. So we don't have like active negotiation in terms of having some specific deals, but we have a lot of interest. And as we see, there is no limitation in terms of use within US legal field or anything. So entering the US market is our direct strategy. Right now, we are on conversations level.
Thanks.
Thank you. Andrei?
Yes, thank you, Nazari. What are the commercial application of this? I see this clearly as a defense product, but you mentioned it's a dual use, so could you please specify?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we actually see a lot of business potential in a lot of situations across the Europe across the last half of the year. We see spying drones and drones which are entering airspace within private airports. We see a lot of smuggling and stuff, and it's growing. We literally have more cases every month, and it is applicable not only for government territory, but also to private sector and private businesses. There's also a lot of situations where people running drones on territory where they are not allowed to do that. And right now there is no legit technology, except of a couple Asian countries, to be completely honest, which allows businesses to catch these drones. And we see a lot of potential there as this market is continuously growing right now, and there is no production gamer at this point.
Thank you. Maxim?
I'm sorry, you're muted, Mark.
Sorry, I already got part of the answer from your previous one, but nevertheless, do you think that CES is a right place for this product? Because CES it's consumer related, and it does not seem very more for government and special organizations, let's say.
Yeah, that's a great question. So the purpose of the conference is basically consumer technologies. It's right, but people there and businesses there are not actually only in consumer field. There is a lot of B2B companies, a lot of people who are presenting different manufacturers and stuff. And all of them basically are potential target audience, because we are on the very beginning of this market. It's literally just burning. Not only within military use cases, but within business use cases as well. So we expect that we're going to have a lot of interest from people who are presenting different manufacturers where they are literally building these consumer tech devices there. So I think that we're going to have a lot of potential with audience there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for answering all questions. And I would like to invite the next team, Grain Mall.
Nice to meet you. Let me share my screen. Do you see it?
Telegram.
Oh, sorry. One second, please. Sorry, I have some issues with presentation. I can't open it.
Okay, we can move to the heft and then we just back to you. Okay. So heft, do you hear us?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm here. Just a second. Yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Perfect.
start.
Okay. Hi, my name is Serhi. I am founder and CEO of Heft, and today I will tell you how we are connected cars to the internet.
One day, farmer Kevin told me, I have 400 cows, but I can't know what's happening to each of them every day. And that's a real problem. If you miss just one day of breeding, you pay for a whole month in feed, time, and lost milk. And that's why losses worldwide reach $40 billion every year. Milk production is the main profit generator for farmers. Cow will not say what it is ready for pregnancy, but heft will. And it also says how it's eating, feeling, walking, is it healthy or needs some medicine. With this, we can increase the cow's lifetimes by 30%. We have different trackers for collection data. Then AI analyzes it, and farmers make a conclusion about what to do by having 24/7 real-time monitoring. The first type of tracker is bolus, that goes inside the stomach, stays there, doesn't harm, and makes a whole picture of cow's health from inside. Collar works like an Apple Watch, based on activity, detect heat, and this is simple in installation. We aim to capture 320 million in the next 5 years, expanding in Europe and the US. And US, it's our main market. Most tools are complex or too expensive. This feedback we got from farmers' interviews. Hept is different. It's simple, flexible, multi-form, AI-powered, and farmer-friendly. We are starting in Ukraine with 14 letters of intent already signed and with a customer network of 700 plus dairy farms. Then we'll scale to the US with the help of our advisors who have a deep enterprise expertise in the US. As usual, farmers pay a one-time cost for each device and monthly fee per cow. We have already signed a contract for 200 devices in Ukraine and got a request for 100,000 in Ukraine also. We've helped farmers saved up to 5% of revenue on tested farm. We are raising 500K to launch mass production, localize the software for the US and Europe market. I have over 14 years of experience in agriculture, including scaling 2 agri-tech startups and completing a successful exit. I am currently based in the US. And we want to be at CES because it's the best global place for hardware IoT startup to meet strategic partners and investors. We are going there to find electronics partners, secure manufacturing contracts, and accelerate fundraising and international scaling. Let's change the dairy industry together. We've helped.
Thank you so much for your presentation. To Joyce, your question, please. Valerie.
It looks like you have a quite prominent experience on CES. I've seen a part of your team, I hope, several times, and the presentation overall achievements are great. But how the previous participation on CES were performed? Have you any result here? And what do you expect this year, specifically this year, compared to the previous appearances?
Yeah, in previous year we presented with my another startup, Profit, and yeah, CES help us secure validated contracts from Mexico and Brazil, including partnership with feed companies and dairy association from this country. Yeah, and it also gave us a clear insight into the expectation of international hardware distributors. Yeah. For have to this experience all of us to scale much faster and avoid early mistakes. Yeah, and we want to show Ukrainian technology globally because yeah, previous time we show some pit system. It's very simple, but yeah, these systems it's more interesting, I think, for the world because we can change dairy industry. In based.
Thank you. More questions?
So do I understand correctly that this company is a result of a pivot of your previous company?
Yeah, I have a big expertise. Yeah, I have like network more than 700 farms in Ukraine, Europe. We have partners in Belgium, Netherlands, and yeah, and US also. We have a few pilot in US also.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Thank you so much for your presentation. So
Thank you.
if you, Doris, don't have more questions, we just move on. And now I would like to invite Grainwall.
Yes, could you please? Yeah. So do you see it now?
Yeah. You can
Perfect. So, hi, I'm Maria, CEO and co-founder of Grainmall. We are giving farmers confidence that their harvest is safe even while they are away. Mihailo worked on his father's farm, checking the temperature of the grain in the warehouse every day, and once it suddenly spoiled. 5 tons of spoiled grain had to be removed manually, and the farm lost $1,000 in just a few hours. He thought, and it's only one warehouse. What if there were 100? He also thought that maybe he was not the only one facing the problem of unexpected grain spoilage, and after researching, we discovered that worldwide near 15% of grain is lost during storage, which amounts to almost $70 billion rotten away annually. And to decrease this percentage, we developed a smart monitoring system for floor warehouses. The spurs collect temperature, router sends data to the website, and then it draws graphs and gives alerts. Farmers no longer rely on handwritten notebooks, Excel, or manual checks. They get time to act, and time here means saved money. Our addressable market of warehouses equipment is $25 million. The US is one of the biggest producers of grain in the world, so we have a big field to enter, and our CAGR is near 7%. Today's main competitor is still a person with a thermometer. Systems like Quantary or AgroLog exist, but they don't predict spoilage. Grainmall is unique. It adapts to any crop, any warehouse, and delivers a real forecast, not just numbers. We'll start in Ukraine with direct sales partnerships and events, and we will also participate in exhibitions like CES, where we can find potential investors and partners. We work on a B2B sales plus SaaS model. A set for 150-ton storage is $1,200. We already have an MVP. Testing begins soon with the Ukrainian company, plus 2 lawyers from other enterprises and a distributor agreement. After speaking with 200 farmers, 40% said they want this solution today. Step 1, testing, brand building, and serial production, also covering 30% of Europe, and step 2, going to the US market. For the next year, we need 200K pre-seed investments for production, team, legal, and facilities. We are a team who have been together since the beginning of studying in the university. Mihailo, CTO, Ruslan, expert in cloud services, Natalia is our CBDO, and myself with experience in agri-tech startups and strategy. Thank you. Now I'm open to questions and suggestions.
Thank you so much. So, any questions?
Yes, thank you, Maria. I saw that you are mentioned as CBDO at the deck of the previous startup. So I'm curious to learn, how do you allocate your time and effort between these multiple projects?
Yes, you're right. So I'm like a very multifunctional human. So we are really like have connected fields, because agri-tech is like dairy and grain. It's very like connected fields. So that's why we have a very easy way to develop our startups. And I'm like a worker in the Heft, as you could see. And this is my own startup. Like I'm a co-founder.
So this is your main priority, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you. Max?
Did I understand correctly that you are measuring the temperature and showing prediction just with one parameter? What is the know-how of the technology?
So you are right. We are checking the temperature, but if the temperature is high, then the humidity is also high. So that's why we started to checking only temperature. And know-how is our ML, which is learning previous situations. So from the first time, the farmer couldn't have the prediction, but for the second time, when something will happen, the ML will know that this situation is repeatable, and then will alert the user. So that's.
Thank you. Valery?
In case of selection, who will come to the expo?
Sorry?
In case of selection, who will come to the expo?
Me.
Alone?
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Maria, for your presentation.
Thank you so much.
And then we will see the pitch of Kulia by Ukrainian Robotics.
Hi, everyone. Wait a second. I share the presentation. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
But not fully.
Wait a second. I've already done it. Maybe some network issues.
You can start.
So great. Hi, everyone. My name is Olga. I'm CEO and co-founder of Ukrainian Robotics, where we combine engineering with design to make both functional and inspiring robots. And we believe that the future of technology is not only about complexity, it's also about accessibility, curiosity, and interaction people with the machines. We see that the biggest gap in STEM education, the same as we have on early robotics market, is the lack of hands-on experience. People learn theory and less touch real technology by their own hands. At the same time, industries increasingly need compact adaptive robotic systems that can be capable to work in dynamic environments. That's how our robot Kulia was born. Back in 2022, we had an idea to build our own robot. Just an idea, first 3D printer, but this idea quickly transformed into a scalable kinematic platform, which we have right now. And this is a 6-legged robot. Yep, with multi-joint kinematic structure. Right now, the industrial prototype have a camera, and STEM education I'll show a little bit later. What else with this robot? Not only the size, but also it can form into a ball. And started from the January, I hope, 2026, it will roll. So right now, if we talk about STEM education, we have the entire system supporting by 3D printable components, DIY system materials for STEM education, and also kit for that. And also we have an industrial one. So the next steps in our startup will be scaling. And all this time we were a self-funded organization. And right now we are ready after the angel investment this summer to scale up and to start work on our D project more than a DIY. DIY part is will be the open source. It's Kulia 4.0, and its main purpose is to make engineering accessible, because for the future development of even our company, we need to find right engineers who know how to build the robots. So we start from that side. Why CES and also why industrial robot? Because we are ready to showcase our prototype right now, the small one, 50 centimeters. We add camera, we will add artificial intelligence, and I also added the next stage is to make it roll. The difference between these CUDAs, not only in colors, but also in programming language, materials, and components.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is up. So we move
sorry.
to
Okay.
Q&A.
I can answer your question why it says CES.
Andy, please.
Yes, thank you, Oля. So I just looked at your deck and not much about actually the business. So
About the business, yeah, we're not typical stuff.
Are you going to sell this to like as a B2C product or to private schools, or what is your plan? How do you see it?
Right now, we already have educational partners in Ukraine. It's A Plus Holding. We start from Ukraine because we're like, our name is Ukrainian Robotics, not from Europe or the USA. And we are preparing the website where we have like open source DIY. We also have like educational materials, DIY kits, and it will be selling, yes. For those who can't watch, it will be like social impact. You can download instruction and try to build your robot by your own if you have a 3D printer. And an industrial one, it's also for sales, but it will be a little bit later because we need to make it smarter, the last point to sell them. Right now, we already have a package, brand book, website, and preparing to release the website in 2 weeks. I hope so. So you can see how DIY works. And we also have contracts with a connection with European Union, educational part, Commission of Culture and Youth. And we are planning start from 2 educational, from 2 schools in Kiev right now. And then widespread it for other educational centers of A Plus Holding, and then to add more educational partners. Something like that. We have robots for selling. You can buy like beautiful robots customized for you by your own. For example, like this one. We have a DIY kit, and we have like industrial robots, which is ready for testing and showcasing.
Thank you.
And all of them are small.
More questions?
If I have 1 minute, I can say that maybe the unique, why CUDA is unique as a product, because about its concept, from educational tool to a real robot, from purpose to real life challenges. And I think it's cool when we can make them quietly like a daily robot for every person, starting from creativity education till the monitoring platform. I don't believe that humanoids will be our home robot. They're too huge for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your presentation. And we move to the next team, Lanka Robotics. The stage is yours. So please share your screen. But Ola, I would ask you to stop sharing. Lanka Robotics. We can't see your screen now. Yeah, you can start. But we don't hear you. I'm sorry, but we don't hear you. So, yeah. And now you can share.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, so we are building autonomous ground vehicles that work based on visual navigation in GPS-denied environments. We are 4 co-founders with 45 years of combined technical experience, and we all successfully built companies before. So UGVs are crucial for evacuation, logistics, demining, but they can be very easily lost, and they are not truly autonomous. Right now, you need 4 people to guide one UGV, and even 1 second connection lag can result in crash accident. So we built AI for autonomous visual navigation that allows UGVs to drive based on camera input without any map or GPS. So we help UGVs to survive and complete more missions. Our unique value, how we are different from other UGV companies, is that we focused on building a component that can be equip other UGVs from other companies, and we don't focus on just building our own UGV. However, this is our UGV that has payload capacity for 150 kilograms, can drive up to 25 kilometers with AI camera-based navigation and trajectory tracking. And our system consists of our AI visual navigation software, communication model, and operator ground station. So our roadmap is to start this as more like driver assistant or cruise control, where instead of 4 people, 1 is enough to drive this vehicle. And in future, this would be precision autonomy, when 1 person would be supervising multiple drones and repeat the same routes with high accuracy. As I mentioned, there are companies who have tried to do it, but their approach, it was different. They are focused on building both hardware and software, but instead of we focus on building the best camera-based IMU sensors navigation that would accomplish other systems. So we work right now on more military use cases where there's a $20 billion market, but there's also other use cases, and global off-road vehicles market is $250 billion. There's a problem that can be solved with our solution in farm technology. The problem is that in EU and US there's workers shortage. Not a lot of people want to work on farm logistics, but in the same time, existing autonomous tractors, they cost more than $300K, and they don't work well in dust, fog, or GPS limited areas where our technology can work well.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but time is up, so we move to
That's
the
it.
Q&A. So dear Doris,
Yeah.
do you have any questions? Valerie, please.
What are you looking for in terms of investments? What is the next seed round, or probably have already achieved some of the risings? What do you expect from CES or other communications?
By now, we were fully self-founded by our founders team, but we are looking for closing 1 million round, and we want to meet with US investors who can value our technology that can be used in both defense and dual use cases, and also explore potential of US market for future, maybe get contracts with
Your equipment
manufacturers.
is already field tested, or it is just a project or prototype?
It's tested, but it's on early stage, and our software, like
Thanks.
our UGV Mammoth, is used, but our software for autonomy is in R&D stage.
Thank you. More questions? Okay, go ahead. Oval, the stage is yours, so please share your screen.
Let's try. So I see many things happening with this sharing. Can you see
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, we can see. Yeah.
Great. Hi, everyone. My name is Sergey. I'm a CEO and co-founder of OVO, where we match hormones in saliva and your everyday life. When I was trying with my wife for this cute little guy on the photo, appeared that this can be a tricky and you need to test hormone levels almost daily. Same as more than 3 million families in US alone, we understood that women's health is basically outdated. And at this moment, I was running Siemens Healthineers, one of the top diagnostics companies, building huge labs. At home, my wife was giving me a cup of her urine, and I put inside the sticks and tried to check with my eyes like 1.2 lines. And if we miss the date, then we miss everything. I say, no, so there have to be a better way. So we created OVO. Now you just open the device, you put your saliva, and we tell what your estrogen levels are you ovulating or not? The science behind is almost century years old. Whenever estrogen, one of the main hormones, rises, it dries in the forms of very specific patterns that might be tracked under the microscope. So OVO is a digital microscope. It makes photos of your saliva, and we use AI to recognize those patterns. As simple as that, century years old proven science and AI which enhanced the solution. During past 12 months, more than 250 women did more than 10,000 tests with OVO. Not only for ovulation, but for tracking perimenopause, health condition like PCOS and stuff like that. So we are building a tool when you're able to track your hormone daily, you match your symptoms, and we tell you why and what to do with that. We always pay very close attention to CES, innovations and hormone tracking devices, consumer medtech, and digital health always takes the awards and the stage and recognition. And we are fully capable to do this year. We know how to build a product. That's what we will show. We know how to win. So we continuously showing Ukrainian innovations all over the world, winning different competitions and including Ukrainian ones as first place at IT Arena. But the main we know how to showcase. About a month ago, as part of TechCrunch Disrupt Top 200 Startups, I literally sold all devices from the table. Like people are coming in, we are testing hormones in real time, we are like having those conversations, everything is sparkling, and then I just sold everything, and my only regret was that I had not so many devices with me. So this time I will take hundreds. Our US market is our core, so we are on US market right now because of many reasons. IVF is the problem, fertility rates are dropping. We have exact people we want to meet, and we are preparing those conversations. We are also raising our current round right now, and for sure we will bring VCs to the booth, which we are having discussions with, along with our USA audience. And we truly believe that diagnostics can and are changing the lives. So we have 5 babies born with OVO that we know of, and that's why we are here. So we are ready to do some change and CES as well.
Thank you so much. So go to the Q&A session. Andrei?
Yes, Sergey. Glad to see you. Glad to see your successes. So, can you please share the latest update on your commercial traction or go-to-market effort? At what stage you are right now?
Yeah, so we highly invested in SEO growth. We are selling D2C, direct to consumer, from our website, only organic. And last month we hit 65,000 views. So basically we did X6 from 4 months as we started doing that. And also we are about 12,000, more than 12,000 revenue right now. And we have great success from the people who are testing the devices. We have people who testing more than once per day for perimenopause.
What is the price of this kit?
It raised a bit. So after we start selling, so it's now we're selling $179 for the device, and we sell a subscription, $10 per month. So we are selling this pack in different scenarios.
Got it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. More questions? Good. Move to the next team, and it's Shepard AGV.
Hello, let me share my screen. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
And we can
Okay,
see.
it's okay, yeah?
Yeah, you can start.
Hello everyone, my name is Igor. I'm from Factorial Robotics and we are transforming warehouses and factories with our Shapeit AGV platform. Shapeit is an autonomous robot designed for goods-to-person automation in warehouses and production lines. These robots operate 24/7, moving shelves and materials so goods come to workers. The result is faster order fulfillment, higher productivity, safety, more efficient operations. Shaped robots ride on four mechanism wheels, allowing movement in any direction without turning, speeding up goods transportation and order picking. It's an unique advantage in goods-to-person systems that directly boosts efficiency. Our AGV utilizes a multi-band radio mesh network alongside Wi-Fi. Our robots are equipped with various systems to ensure safe operations. Shapeit comes with a proprietary gateway and fleet management systems. That is brains of the operation. The gateway connects directly to any existing WMS via a documented REST API. So integration is straightforward. The fleet management system provides a web-based dashboard for real-time monitoring of all robots, automated task scheduling, traffic control, and data analytics on operations. As part of our offering, we provide warehouse simulation software to model and optimize each installation. In 2023, we launched a pilot project in warehouse of Ukrainian e-commerce company Makeup. Shapeit robots increased order picking speeds by 4 times and enabled the company to fulfill orders with a smaller staff. This pilot proved that our system can significantly boost efficiency and reduce labor costs in fulfillment operations. In 2025, at an electronics and ventilation equipment factory, once we deployed our system to handle just-in-time delivery of parts to assembly stations. This has improved the line productivity and demonstrated how Shapeit can streamline production logistics in manufacturing environments. We've proven the technology in our region. Now we want to scale it for the massive warehouses worldwide. Our next big steps are entering the United States and European markets. Our goal is to connect with partners and investors to make that happen. We're also looking for global distribution and integration partners that can help bring Shapeit to warehouses and factories all over the world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. There is any questions or maybe feedback? Valerie?
The price for the robot and what can you bring to the United States in case of selection?
If we will be possible to transport our robot, can show it in US, but I don't know if it's possible. The price of robot is depends on quantity of robots that needed for warehouse. If it's up to 10 robots, it will be the 20 thousands of dollars per robot. If it will be up to 30 or more robots, it can be the price can be up to 15,000 or even 10,000.
Thank you. Max, your question?
Yeah, do you know your competitors and what is your competitive advantage of your product?
Yes, we know our competitors. There are several competitors all over the world, like Grey Orange, Lint, Geek Plus, Scalloc, Victron, and even Amazon Kiva. Our Advantages, there are four advantages. Mechanism wheels, that robots can move in different directions and don't spend time on rotations, because when we calculate the time for rotations on warehouse, it's nearly 20%. Also, we use multi-channel communication, radio communication on different frequencies, like 433, 868, etc. So we cannot use Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi can be used for other cases on a warehouse. Also, we can use a Wi-Fi if it's possible. Also, we have big autonomy, 48 hours instant movement, and it also a big advantage between our competitors. Maybe that's all. Also, we can drive on floors that is not really straight, so no holes or something. We can drive on such floors, and it's also our advantage.
What about price? Is it comparable to competitors?
It's comparable, and it's comparable with prices that we found for our competitors, and we also provide a full product with fleet management system, with simulations, etc. So it's final solution.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. More questions?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. And we move to the Sirocco Energy.
Hello all, let me share my screen. Please let me know whether it's visible.
Yes, and you can start.
Okay, awesome. So what we do is wind energy turbines, and the main question essentially is why we do that. The reason is the electricity prices are constantly rising, and also the grid infrastructure is often a bottleneck that is slowing down the potential scaling of the companies, which essentially leads us to the point where right now over 30% of the global businesses worldwide are paying more than 20 cents per kilowatt, which creates more than $100 billion market gap. And we are aiming to address it at offering energy at a cost from 4 to 8 cents per kilowatt. And there are several ways how it can be done on site. And there are some other sources that are trying to do that, but essentially our technology is offering innovative way how to deal with this. We are able to generate clean on-site energy and cut the energy cost up to 4 times. We take less space on the ground because the way the turbine is designed. Also because of the design, it's a low noise and virtually no vibration. And it's very easy to arrange logistics because the smallest version of the turbine will fit into 40 feet container. And because of how it's designed, it's also bird safe, which is an issue for classical wind turbines. So right now we are at TRL 7, meaning we already tested 8 kilowatt turbine and starting the pilot projects for 30 kilowatt turbine. And after that, starting the serial production and moving to the pilot projects for the bigger version. And that's how our models will look, the roadmap for the models will look like up to 2028. And our business model actually consists of several layers. First of all, we do wind assessment on site. First is free, 2 additional checks which are already paid. After that are direct turbine sales and service and maintenance. And later on, we also plan to introduce energy at the service, potentially at 10 cents per kilowatt. We see in US at least 7 states which has a good wind speed. We are targeting the wind speed of 5 meters per second at the height of 50 meters, which when traditional wind turbines are aiming approximately at 10 to 12 meters per second and also need like bigger height. And we aim to work with businesses, but also with municipalities. And in the long run, the pricing for the 1 megawatt would be comparable to the pricing of 1 megawatt for the traditional wind turbine. So this is briefly about the team. We are raising the round of 1.5 million at 10 million pre-money valuation with potential 20x return based on 5x revenue multiple. And why it's important for us to be at CES, because CES, it's a frontier place to present the hardware technology that might drive sustainable innovation and smart infrastructure, especially for the smart cities. We plan to have either a smaller version of the demo unit or high quality AR. And we aim to meet with potential clients, manufacturing and distribution partners, and also investors. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's move to the Q&A. Valery, please.
How are you doing with IP rights protection? Do you have anything competitive in IP framework?
Absolutely. Valery, thank you for the question. We have a US patent, we have Ukrainian patent, and we're going to be applying for European patent in 2026.
Thank you. More questions? Andrei?
Yeah, Zari, glad to see you. How long has the company been operating?
The company started in 2016 or 17, but it all started with the R&D targeting the like city wind. But essentially, after several tries, the company understood that essentially, even though the turbine and that version of the prototype was showing that it's moving, it was not generating electricity. That's why after investing like in R&D, essentially a new company has started, which was focused solely on suburban wind. That's where we are right now operating, and it's a new niche which is right now mostly not covered.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Anton, please, your question.
Yes, hi. I want to know, how would you be displaying your product at CES? Do you have any small models? What has been your plan in the past?
Anton, thank you for the question. We plan either to make a 3D printed small version just to showcase how the turbine will look like, because the exact copy would be 49 meters, so I think the stand would be too small to have it there. Or have a AR version of showing how the turbine will work, so potential clients and partners will see it in operation.
Thank you so much. Thank you for presentation, and move to the Technovator. So please share your presentation.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see my
hear
screen?
you. Can you show this presentation fully, please?
Can you see right now?
Yes. Perfect. You can start.
Hi everyone. Today I would like to start from a small question. How many devices do we use in our daily life? I mean, laptop, smartphone, keyboards, electric vehicles, and even active implantable devices. And all this solution requires powers. And what are the existing charging solutions? They are almost wired and pseudo-wires. They are both inefficient. They generate heat, electromagnetic radiation, and they have distance limitation. And more importantly, that broken cables and used batteries, they generate a huge electronic waste. And probably everyone faced with situation when our device was dropped in not convenient time, especially when we need to make a call or send the message. So what if I say that you will get freedom from cables? You can freely use your devices while they're charging. It will be possible to charge electric vehicles without cables or battery replacement. Ensure drones autonomous flight, and even we have the opportunity to charge a swarm of drones simultaneously. Also, it will be possible to double increase the efficiency of warehousing robots, and even to make active implantable devices rechargeable, and people will avoid repeated surgeries on their organs. All these things possible to do with our quantum charging technology. The more unique part are transmitting and receiving elements, and we master the Casimir mirror effect. Our patent will be published by the end of this year. More importantly, is that we already achieved TRL 7 in consumer electronics and the electric bike. Our technology is able to charge low, medium, and high power devices simultaneously at a distance with high efficiency, without cables and battery replacement. Technology does not generate heat and electromagnetic radiation, and possible to use in various environmental conditions, even in motion. So where we are right now, we already integrated technology into 6 consumer electronics, into the electric bike, and recently we invented lithium-free battery with a life cycle of more than 50 years that can replace all existing AA or AAA batteries. And definitely we are planning to showcase the solution on the CES. So our key markets, European Union, UK, United States, South Korea, Japanese market. And we are planning to deliver the technology into the various industries, consumer electronics, mobility, drones, robots, medical devices, IoT, and active implantable devices. And definitely we do believe that all these potential partners we will able to meet during the CES, and we consider it to integrate technology into their existing products. With a team of 3 inventors, co-founders, we know each other for more than 20 years, and we have a strong business, technical, and science expertise. And we already start the development of the United States market, and we have 1 person in consumer electronics with a consumer electronics expertise and 1 with drone expertise. So thank you for your attention, and I'm ready for your questions.
Thank you so much. Perfect timing. Dear Juris, your questions?
Yeah, Ruslana, maybe you can just in a few words explain us how this technology is different from what is currently used in iPhones and Samsungs and other
Yeah,
mobile
definitely.
devices.
If you talk about the current solution that you use in your smartphone, that is a QI. And QI is able to charge safely up to 15 watts. And they require precise positioning, coils to coils. They generate heat, and they still do not have a cool efficiency. So if you talk about our solution, we do not have such limitation. We already able to charge a half kilowatt battery for the electric bike, and actually we are able to deliver the solution to the laptops, monitors, that possible, for example, to charge many devices simultaneously. Currently, you can charge only smartphone and probably smartwatch, and that's all. But if you talk about our solution, no problem for the laptops, for the monitors, for the many devices that we can charge simultaneously, even in motion and over a distance. So, for example, if you use your smartphone, it will possible at the same time to use the device while it's charging.
And how come nobody in the world
Yes,
done
it's
this
nobody.
yet?
Nobody in the world didn't do the same yet, because the invention happens actually in 2019, and previously we spent 4 years just try to improve the existing method of energy transfer. But all the time we are faced with some barriers related to the distance, interference, heat, power of transferring, and also that was no possibility to charge in various environmental conditions. So but invention happens when we start work without any limitation, and it happens for somehow after tons of tests, and also by accident, and when it starts charging we even do not believe that it's possible to do like this. And the first thought that comes to our minds is probably something happens with our equipment. Then we went to the certification center and they actually confirm everything that we get in our lab. So, and they confirm that possible to commercialize the technology, that is safe, and possible to organize a patent for that.
Interesting.
Thank you. Maxim?
Do you have working prototypes of this device and of this technology? And you also mentioned lithium-free battery that seems like second like revolution
Yeah.
for this energy storage. So also for the battery, do you have prototypes?
Yes, definitely. I have what I'm planning to deliver. That will be the wireless charging table where we can charge many devices simultaneously. And also, I'm planning to deliver such rechargeable battery that can demonstrate the differences because our battery lithium-free, much lighter than, for example, lithium battery, and it's possible to charge via our table. And also, I'm currently use it for my mice that replace the existing double a battery, and I use only my battery with such device.
Thank you.
Thank you. Valery?
I'm sorry for a dumb question, but it really works. Like it works, and you will be able to charge my phone. I do not need anything extra from my phone in terms of additional add-ons, some kind of accessories, etc., to be compatible with it, or I got it wrong.
You need to have a receiving element as electronic model integrated into the device. That's why it's really important to us to be on the CES and meet such companies as Apple. Actually, we currently already in the process of negotiation with Google, but that's actually will be really helpful to demonstrate technology to other players and to get the feedback. So the integration, it will be necessary to do because even if you currently use your QI solution, that's the call integrated into your device. And by the way, our solution can be can be useful also with the existing technologies. So no any interference. So if the device use coil, it will also possible to use our technology with the coil simultaneously.
Got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for answering all questions and your presentation.
Thanks a lot for your questions and such opportunity for.
And move to the Tycho stage.
Hey, everyone, let me quickly share the screen. Is it shared or not?
No, we can't see. No. And you didn't share.
One moment, please. This is my first time sharing the screen in Zoom.
It's okay. The green button, share.
Yeah, thank you. I noticed it, but somehow it doesn't work. I don't know why. So, can you see it now?
Nope. And you didn't share. So maybe.
One time. Okay. So, once again, this is my first time sharing the screen in Zoom, and Zoom doesn't have a permission for that. I have to quit Zoom and reopen it. So I will reconnect if you don't mind.
Maybe I can share your screen 1 second. I just try to do it.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a limitation of the operating system. I'm just trying to add the rights to Zoom to being able to share. Sorry. So let me just reconnect.
Okay, we can wait for 1 minute. And I would like to use this chance to thank you all for participating in our pitch day today. And after the last but not least, our pitch deck and pitching, all jury will take a short time to deliberate, and then we will be announcing 8 startups that will represent Ukraine and CES 2026. So, and of course, we will share this information with you in the chat also. Perfect. We can see your screen. So, Tycho, your time starts.
Okay. Thank you very much, and sorry again for these technical issues. I didn't expect that. Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Andriy Shevchik. I'm a co-founder and the VP of Business Development of Tycho Electronics. So, Tycho Electronics is the Ukrainian meal company committed to building security, locally engineered solutions from precision electronics to field drones. Tycho Electronics was founded by 2 companies, Indima Software and Vacom Solutions, bringing over 20 years of combined experience, deep software and hardware experience. The core founding and managing team consists of 3 serial entrepreneurs from IT sphere and electronics sphere, Taras Jula, Volodymyr Shevchik, and me, Andriy Shevchik. And our CTO is Dr. Ivan Karbovnik, who holds a PhD in semiconductor and electric physics, and a Doctor of Science in mathematics and physics. And obviously, Ivan is the main brain behind of all our developments. When the war in Ukraine started, a large share of critical parts, including FPV drones, have been imported from China, creating a serious security vulnerability. So Tycho's mission is to strengthen technological independence from supplies from unfriendly countries. Why Tycho? So Tycho is fully Ukrainian, a developing company. Competitive pricing, industrial scale, production capacity, own R&D centers in Ukraine and Poland. Poland is a backup center. Transparent and fast communication, rapid logistics and delivery. Close collaboration with Ukrainian armed forces. Among our products are different types of electronics, mainly for the drones, including flight controllers, motor controllers of few different versions, adopted for the fixed-wing drones or quadcopters, power distribution boards, and few more. We also develop and produce FPV drones, and we also produce the fixed-wing drones. Among our products are also the military jammers of few generations. We are part of a few organizations, including Brave One, Iron Cluster, and some others. We also take part in the partnerships. We are doing the projects together with such names as AWS and Avnet company. And this project is actually designed for the agricultural sphere. So nevertheless, Tycho is mainly focused on military projects as for now, because it's the demand of the time. We started quite a few activities in civil sphere, and this is one of them, but we have quite a lot more. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm ready to answer your questions.
Thank you so much, Andriy, for your presentation. Territories, Andriy, please, your question.
Yes, thank you, Andriy. Just to get an idea of the scale of the company, what is the annual revenue for this year?
So when we started, actually, it was the beginning of the war when we started. As I mentioned, this company, Tycho Electronics, was founded by 2 IT companies. We are present in the market more than 15 years, and we started thinking, what can we do for our country? And obviously, we started doing what we know and so on. So we started doing electronics, and we developed everything we have during the war. And we started our sales only last March, and we have already around $1 million of revenue during these few months.
In 2025?
25, yeah. The sales started in March 25. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And we are scaling right now very much because we started collaborations with Taiwanese companies and European companies, and US is in our list. We already established quite a few of connections there, but still we want to, to be more active in the US. That's why actually we are visiting the consumer electronics. And once again, the civil part is of big interest of us as well, because we discovered that everything we developed till now for our military perfectly suits to the civil sphere.
By the way, what are you going to bring to the booth?
So definitely we'll bring all our electronical boards because they're small and easy to to carry. We will also bring the fixed wing drone, which is here, this one, because we think there is a big potential for such a drones for the projects. For example, we are now going to have the project, there will be the drone that will investigate the quality of the coral reefs. And the distances that you have to pass there are really huge. You cannot handle it easily with quadcopters or or other drones. So we see great potentials for such a fixed wing drone for the civil part. And yeah, and of course we will bring the drone that we built together with AWS, this one on the picture.
Thank you. More questions? Okay, got it. Thank you so much for pitching.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the incredible teams who pitched today. As our jury takes a final moment to reflect on what they have seen, let me take this chance again to thank each of you, the founders and jury members, of course, and our partners. Now, our jury will take a short time to deliberate, and very soon we will be announcing 8 startups. And the results are coming shortly, so please remain in Zoom. We'll be back in about 15-20 minutes with the final selection. And I will also notify you in the organizational chat once we are ready to resume.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. So now the moment we have all been waiting for, and let me announce the winners. We are back with results. So after much deliberation, our juries has selected the startups that will officially represent Ukraine at Consumer Electronics Show 2026 in Las Vegas, taking the global stage as part of Ukrainian booth. So congratulations to our selected teams. Shapeit AGV, Sirocco Energy, Tycho, Heft, Dozor AI, Kula, 3D Duto, and Oval. A huge congratulations to our selected startups and to every team that participated today. You are all doing the hard work that powers our tech ecosystem forwards, and we can't wait to see where your journey leads next. And many thanks to all jury members and partners. Let's continue building, connecting, and showcasing the very best of Ukrainian innovation, both at Consumer Electronics Show 2026 and far beyond. Thank you, and see you in Las Vegas.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.